Hey gang, so looking into a rack, a drum rack. Little history, I had a Gibraltar rack and it was just the basic curved rack that goes over the bass drum. I will show you. A very, very nice rack. Indeed. It was an incredible rack. They've got a lot of them. I mean, you can really spend a lot of time at this. You can spend a lot of time at this. It's overwhelming. So here it is. But this was the rack that I had. I had this with my old pearl charcoal metallic export kit. And this is a great rack right here. You get 2 clamps for your toms. This thing is awesome. It's really easy to put together. It comes with 2 memory locks, which you're going to need because this is round pipe. The round pipe is fine. It's absolutely fine for a 10-inch tom, an 8-inch tom. You can put 3 toms on this rack right here. 8, 10, 12. I had 10, 12, and 13 on this rack and a 16-inch floor tom. And what I did was I just put the ride on a stand of its own. So I had, 1 cymbal stand for the ride, 2 main crashes, and I bought a mini boom and clamp for a splash. I put it right here, and it was great. I will tell you this, the 13-inch tom would slowly creep down a little bit. So you have to have a memory lock on your toms when you put them on this round tubing. It will prevent it from moving. Matter of fact, on heavy toms, you may want to put 2 memory locks, 1 on each side, and you'll never have that problem. This is a good rack. I ended up selling that kit and moving on. I have 2 rack toms, a 10 and a 12. This is a whole new time, and I've decided to go with a pearl icon rack. The icon rack is a square bar. Ain't no way in hell you're gonna need memory locks on that. It's gonna lock it in like a tank. I decided to go with the pearl rack because I'm going with something different now, I did the Gibraltar thing. Now I'm going to do a pearl rack. Let me show you that. I have ordered off of Guitar Center. And I have done really well on Guitar Center, man. A lot of really good used gear. I got it for $258 shipped out the door. The picture is gone now. 2 clamps. It has also 2 pipe clamps. Now that's a thing here. Let me go over to Sweetwater. Sweetwater is such an awesome company. Let me tell you, man, they've got the Gibraltar. They've got the Pearl Icon rack. They got them both. They got the clamps that go on the rack. And they also have both styles. Single-sided rack. This is the curved rack. They also have the straight rack right here. So let's go look at the curved rack, right? Got 2 clamps. It's got 2 clamps. And right here it has a leg pipe adapter so that you can put a cymbal boom on the leg pipe. So, these, if you don't have these sell for about $40 a piece. If you don't have the clamps, they also sell for $40 a piece. You see what I mean? So this is where it adds up. Things start to add up when you have to buy clamps and when you have to buy cymbal arms. So this is the new style Pearl Icon rack. It's much like the older rack, It just has different style feet. It's not this old square tubing like it used to be. See, now it's a round pipe, and it's got different style feet on it. Okay, so this is great, man. This will hold your 2 main crashes. This will hold your 2 rack toms. You can also add a couple of cymbals right to that rack. And then the other thing is, I also got the expansion bar. I didn't have this when I had the Gibraltar. And that's right here. I got the straight expansion bar. Now look, this one does not come with a pipe adapter. And it doesn't come with any clamps. I found one on eBay, and it has a pipe adapter. So I can put a china on that rear pipe. This is where the floor tom is going to go. This is what it would look like right here. So your rack, your curve bar would be attached here to the front of your kit. And you would have your rack tom here, and then you can have a floor tom here. And you can also put the ride here. You can put that ride right here. And then, like I said, it's got the pipe clamp, the pipe adapter, so I may put a china on that right there. So this is going to be awesome. Mine came with 3 clamps, $120 worth of clamps, and another $40 pipe adapter, say. So, yeah, I'm going to have a 2-sided rack, and we're done talking about that. Here's what I want to talk about now. Gibraltar cymbal boom arms. I've been researching on eBay, and it is true. You can actually go on Sweetwater and you can buy a brand new Gibraltar cymbal boom arm cheaper than you can buy somebody's used one. After you pay them for shipping, you're going to pay way more for a used one than you will a new one. Isn't that interesting? So I've been looking at these different parts, and here's something that I recognized. This one here is $37. The SC4425B sells for $37. Well, there's also an SC3325B that sells for $40. Well, I was looking at it and I'm like, what the hell is the difference? But I found the difference. And here's the difference. This boom arm does not slide into the pipe, which is awesome because you have 360 degrees of adjustability. You can adjust this SC3325 any way you want. The SC4425, you cannot. It actually goes inside the pipe. What makes that difficult to see, this is as much angle as you can get on it. You can't get any more angle than that on this part because that pipe is in the way. You can hide it in the pipe. This makes it for a great looking straight cymbal arm, but as far as a boom arm, not so much. I mean, this is as much angle as you're going to get on it. So, if you've watched this video all the way to the end, you learned something today. The Gibraltar racks, the pearl icon racks, and when it comes to the cymbal arms, I really like the Gibraltar. The cost is much better than the pearl. The pearl arms are a little bit pricey compared to the Gibraltar. So remember these two part numbers, the SC3325 and the SC4425. These are different parts. If you want a true boom, the SC3325 is going to be what you want. If you are looking for a straight, or if you're going to boom it out at a 90-degree angle more, the SC4425. So that's it, man. I know this video is only going to be for people who are like really serious about drum gear, because this stuff is really boring, but I find it fascinating. So thanks, gang, and I hope that helped.